All right, so this is just kind of a quick review. I might do a deeper review on this later, more in depth, but I'm going to try to go over this quickly. So this is a large print, ultra thin reference Bible from LOCKMAN Foundation. Received it directly from them. So this is going to be just like always an honest review. And usually some people say, you always brag on pretty much every Bible you review. I will not review a Bible that I don't like. That's why if you hear me get excited about a Bible, and why I'm so excited is because I like the Bible. If I don't think the Bible's worth reviewing, I won't review it. I do some videos on like $10 Bibles, but man, if it's good for $10, I'll review that. So if that makes sense, why review something that's garbage? So as far as construction, so this one is. So this one's going to be a good one. So the Bibles I review, in my opinion, are good quality Bibles. So this is a large print, ultra thin, which is my favorite layout. Same layout that, which you can see the layout in the background on the box. Same layout that R.L. Allen used for the readers. So since I got used to that, I wanted something I could use to beat up a little bit more. And I know they use a really thick leather from LOCKMAN. LOCKMAN themselves use a really thick, tough leather. It's not a floppy Bible at all. Not soft. It's just rugged and can take a beating. So that's why I got this one, or requested this one to review, because I haven't seen one review on this particular Bible out there anyways. So let me get the Bible itself. As you can see, it's your standard, yet this is the 2017 printing. What I've noticed is just there's more of attention to detail wherever they get this done in China, far as the cutting of the leather, well, they've always done, I guess, a good job, from what I understand, that rounding the spine. The gilding's excellent. I don't think it's a deep or thick gilding material, so I don't think it'll last that long. But this is a Bible that's only $32, $34, very inexpensive Bible. I think it retails for like $49.99, but you're not going to pay that, especially if you go through Christian Book, which is Christian Bible Distributors. They always have good deals. But let me see if I can get that to focus a little bit better. I don't have great lighting in here right now, guys. I'm sorry. Just trying to make this real quick. But the difference on this 2017 printing is you're going to have a wider paper, and a higher GSM. So that you used before 28 GSM, this is going to be 30 or 31. I'm not exact on that, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this 2017 printing. But it's a lot wider, and it's actually just a tad bit thinner, but it's denser because of the GSM. The ghosting is actually not bad at all because of how bold the text is. In fact, this camera's picking up so much more than what I see with the naked eye, especially in a really natural bright white or bright light. It comes through very nice. It's consistent all the way through, very bold, very clear, just a wonderful job on the text. Over 95,000 cross-references, which is great. You do get really thick cardstock pages. You get like 6 of them in the front and the back. And of course, this is, let me kind of just flip through those. This is Smithstone with, I believe, to be the best material for any paste down. The material they use for their paste downs is a real thick vinyl, but it has like a texture to it. It's like an imitation leather, but it's super thick. It'd be about twice as thick as other vinyl materials I've seen out there. But yeah, so this is the same layout. If you have a reader and maybe you want a Bible that just, you want to be able to use it no matter where you go. You don't care if it gets maybe a couple raindrops on it when you're taking it to church. This is great. The font is a 10/11 point font. You see it comes with 2 red and 2 black. Not really. I put those in there. It comes with 1 black when you get it, and it's not a great ribbon, but it's a ribbon. So I put 2 red for the New Testament, 2 black for the Old Testament. As you can see, it did that where it should be done, like a bookbinder would do. Let's see, what else? It's got a concordance and maps, and it's going to be the standard LOCKMAN concordance and the standard LOCKMAN maps. I can tell you this, if you've never had a LOCKMAN, Thinline, which I'm not much for the regular size Thinline. The large print is the one I really like, because it's not really a Thinline either, guys. I mean, it says Thinline, but it's pretty thick Bible. It's a standard size, you know. It's about, well, maybe a little bit thicker than it's thicker than the Thintel, you know, the Thinline Quintel. It's thicker than that, so it's not really a Thinline, even though it says it is. The pages they use, the paper is a glossy paper. Not extremely glossy, but it's glossy enough. I don't see it, because it's thick, I don't see it maybe getting the crinkling as much that other maps would get when they're on glossy paper, but it is what it is. Some people don't like the maps. I really like the maps. It's very detailed. You can see the texture of the desert type thing. And the colors are not too bright or anything, so I kind of like it, but it is old school. It's a very classic look. And then in the back you get 6 more really thick cardstock pages in the back. And another thing I'd like to say, and then I'll just wrap this up, guys. You do got what I believe is pigskin. It might be cowhide. It is very thick, so it could be cowhide. It very well could be, and it does have a really strong leather smell. But it is an impressed grain, but you can tell they use natural, because there's some natural scarring. These are really, so it's going to be a top grain leather, whatever that leather may be. But it looks like they do impress some kind of texture on there. They might not, I'm not sure. They don't imprint the gold gilding. It's just on the surface, so it's not imprinted deep in there or anything like that. The gilding is done really nice, but I don't think it's too thick. I don't know if I mentioned that. Too thick of a foil, it doesn't seem, so I don't see it lasting a long time. But like I said, this is a Bible you'd use to, you know, something that can last you years, but at the same time you can take it everywhere you go, and you're not too concerned about, you know, you're not investing over $200 in a Bible. You're investing $30 to $40 for a Bible that will still last you a long time, built very well. The Smithsonian binding on this is something that people need to argue about. Not argue in a bad way, but I believe this textbook, the way it is sewn, the Smithsonian that they use, if it was rebound, it'd last a lifetime easily. It's just very, very well stitched. But that's it, guys. It's a brighter paper. Let me show you, if you order one and you want to know for sure that it's 2017, which from what I understand, they say it's an improvement. I don't have any earlier copy, but you know this is the 6th printing. All the way to the left it says 6, and the 17 stands for 2017. So, oh, and it lays flat. Look at that. So I'm not even in Genesis, and it's just it lays flat. It's great. Of course, I did a break-in on this. If you've never seen my break-in video, go down multiple videos down, and you'll see a part 2 series on how to break in a Bible. Something that every Bible used to have a card in it, and show you how to do that. But I didn't even have to really do that for it to lay flat, but it does lay flatter since I've done that, so I can say that. So if you want something that has a very thick, I mean, this is thick leather, that's going to be affordable, but it's not going to be a floppy Bible. It's very, very rugged. I'm sure it'll soften up with time, but if you want something like that, this one you cannot go wrong. So let me give you the style number and the ISBN. Guys, I really like this one. Especially it's identical to my R.L. Allen as far as the layout, so I like that. But until next time, good day, and God bless. Oh, and be praying. I've been packing Bibles, another box underneath me that I need to fill up. Pastor Brett needs Bibles, so I went to go ship one box to him, and USPS said it was too heavy for me to do priority, so I have to go to UPS and do that. But he'll have it by the end of the week, and it was like I forgot what the weigh-in on was. I know it was over 70 pounds, because you can't go over 70 pounds for priority or certain things like that. So I have to go through UPS, which is fine. And then I got Brother Casey and Brother Eric. I got Bibles for them, and then another brother that I'll have to wait a little while, but now I'm sending out for another brother. So if you could just be praying that the Lord just keeps on providing Bibles for Pastor Brett, I'd really appreciate that too, and that I'm able to keep on buying Bibles. Like these kind of Bibles, I think what I'm going to do for Pastor Brett is just buy them straight from Christian Book in the future, because I'm pretty much giving him most of my old library for him to give to prisoners, but and keeping the ones that I really, really want to keep. And then what I'm going to do is just buy these when they're on sale and have them shipped directly to Pastor Brett's location so that way he can get them out to the prisoners. So be praying for that. And thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Till next time, good day and God bless.